Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois and welcome back to Forager. In the last episode, we discovered a tower. I think the best way to see it from here is just to do this. We discovered this tower over here, and we've just been doing our kind of normal thing. Looking at the feats a little bit, there are a couple that I want to try to get today, and there's some other things I want to do, but we have enough stuff to make the glacial scriptures, so let's go ahead and do that. So that will give us more experience, which will get us more skill points, and speaking of which, we should probably go ahead and buy some, or get some skills, and I think what I want to do, that is tempting, that is very tempting. Jewelry unlocks the amulets, gems sell for more, that's also tempting. Destruction, don't care about that right now. Spawns a friendly companion. We'll have to do that at some point. Railroads, I don't really care about railroads. Lasers. Mining rods deal double damage. That would be nice, but later. Power plants, I have a feeling that's going to be really expensive to get. So I think what I want to do is... let's go ahead and get the treasury, because that's going to give us more coins from our bank, and I think that'll be good. That's also going to unlock auto repair. Okay, that's kind of cool. And colonization. Purchasing lands is 30% cheaper. Cool. Okay, so that might work a little bit better in our favor. So I have been buying things from the market basically whenever anything shows up. There are a bunch of sheep that we're going to kill and get a ton of leather. I've looked into a couple of things, including, I will be honest, the tower. I know how to solve the puzzle. Vaguely, anyways. I kind of remember. But I've been looking into how to get some resources that we desperately need a lot of, specifically leather and eventually poop. We're going to need a lot of poop going forward, but... I did get a bunch of animal feed from buying from the markets, so we're going to feed some chickens. And these guys should then poop more. That is the secret of getting a ton of poop, is actually using cows and just feeding them animal feed. Now something else that I want to do, I also bought some landfills, so we're gonna do a little bit of stuff with that, but I don't know where yet. I guess we could just do it right here. And let's get rid of the slime before he hurts us. And I think let's go ahead and do some here. And where else do we want more land? I think that will be good to have, and we have 4 more. Let's just make this a little bit nicer. Cool. So, hey, we got the glacial scriptures. So, XP increased by 60%. What does the next one require? That is always a good question. So let's see. Hellfire glyphs. We need plastic and cinder blooms. Okay. That is kind of awful, not gonna lie, because plastic is annoying to make. Now, we have some leather. We can make more. In fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. But I want to try to start working towards, I think, the demon pickaxe. And so that is going to require some electronics. So let's get that going. And we can make 10 of those. Royal steel just takes forever. And something I've been on the lookout is we need a couple of things. But by the way, I got a couple of things from... let's see, I got these are lava eels that are fishing from the fire biome, and then I think we got this on camera. I don't remember if we did or not, but we got the Sphinx, which is a figure from digging in the desert. That is the rare treasure in the desert. And we need one of the rare treasures in the graveyard. So we should probably try to get that at some point here soon. But, yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. Now, one of the feats, we're working on some of the feats, and let's go, we don't even have to go in here to look at them. I forgot where they were at. So if we look at gear feats, there are some feats that we can do that are not too awful. Win the Ice Wizard Challenge. I know what that is now. Have 3 bombs active at once. That's one of the things I want to do. And I just so happen to have bought some bombs. So, nice and easy there. And so we just need to find a place to throw some bombs. And I think what we're going to do is come down here. So we need 3 bombs active at once. We're going to put 1, 2, 3. And that will do a little bit of work, but not that much, to be honest. Let's get rid of the demon dude and activate our shrine so we can get builder. Don't care about that. Excavator. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're gonna just dig all of this. This is gonna get us a lot of stuff. And yeah, shrines are definitely the way to get the dig spots. Alright, come on. There's that, and that. Cool. So there is so much stuff here. But the question is, how many rare items did we get? None. That's disappointing. Oh well. Go ahead and zap things a little bit. So one of the big things that we need, we need food. Let's go get some slightly better food. So we should be able to get in the cooking pot, meat skewers. We're going to make as many of those as we possibly can. And that has restocked. Okay. Hey, stop that. Stop chasing that chicken. But one of the feats that we need to do is having 100 poop in our inventory, on our person. And that we are surprisingly close to. There are so many sheep up here. So one of the ways to get a ton of leather is actually to use a wizard scroll, which is something we could do. And we might actually do that here in a little bit. Let's eat some meat skewers. So the wizard scroll we can make in here, and what it does is it transforms all the natural objects around you into animals. And so that is a way we can get like a ton of cows to spawn, for example, and then from there we can just make, you know, all of the things we need. So we're gonna go down to the museum. That is the next thing on the list of things to do. And what we're gonna do is just pretty simply, we're gonna go turn in some of the stuff we have. So farming, last thing we need is a golden egg. That's gonna take a while to get. Foraging, we need flowers. Getting there on the nightshades, we just used a bunch of lavender, so that's unfortunate. For building, steel, leather, and then plastics, fiberglass, and electronics. Now, I did see fiberglass being sold, and it was a little expensive. Not gonna lie, it was like 1.4K or something like that. It was expensive. So we did get the Sphinx last time and turned that in. And so that is the last of the fishing items. So the only thing we need now is a grassland dig spot and a winter biome, snow biome, whatever you want to call it, dig spot. And then we'll get that whole thing done. So that'll be interesting. Now let's head over towards the tower. And what we're going to do is we're going to go solve the tower. At least try to. So I will, like I said, I'll be honest. I did look up just a little bit of what we're supposed to do with this whole thing. Okay, that chicken's done. And we missed a big hint. So the reason I looked up is, okay, do we have to upgrade our Thunder Rod in order to do this puzzle? And the answer is no. No, you don't. It might actually make it easier. I don't know about that. It might, but nothing to do with how you're supposed to do the puzzle. Just blow up all that stuff. And then there is like a ton of dig spots right here. I don't know why the desert always has so many dig spots, but it does. At least my desert does. I don't know if that's a common thing or not. But maybe it's dig spots appear more often underneath flowers, and just because I never like dig over here, there's flowers over here that need to be dug up for the dig spots to be there, but I don't know. Anyways, this tower, in order to get the secret and solve the puzzle, we need to look at the outside, and specifically at this like thing above the mirror. I think you guys can see my mouse cursor, not mirror, above the window. It's not a mirror, it's a window. So there is this pattern, and it looks like it's a 5x5 grid, and we can see some of the blocks missing in like a weird shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So I think I can do this. And then we go in here, and it's the same like pattern. We just have to set it up. So I'm not gonna remember this. So let me grab a note, like a piece of paper, and do something to kind of tell me what the pattern looks like. Okay, now that I know what the pattern is, apologies, I probably should have done that earlier, but I thought I would be able to remember it, but apparently not. So now I know what it looks like. We have to get these guys over here, and we'll solve this puzzle. So like I said, I did look it up, but not because like, not for any other reason than I thought we were gonna need an upgrade, and I wanted to make sure, because I thought originally we had to zap all of them. And there we go. Those three. Then this line right here. So that guy, that guy, that guy, and then that guy. So we might be able to do this with just 2, and then we can use the Thunder Rod to get the last. That might work. I don't know. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I did not put 2 and 2 together. So those 3, that one, and these guys. Let's bring this up just slightly. So theoretically, I should be able to just zap that, and yep, that's exactly what we needed to do. And we open the treasure hunter. So we got the seal. Yeah, that was a hard puzzle. I kind of feel bad looking it up, but I was just trying to see if you needed the Thunder Rod or not. And then we also got a Spirit Orb. We got some treasures, which is more than anything going to give us more money. So cool. So this puzzle is solved. Apologies if you think I'm going to play this completely blind, but I am looking things up, and I've never really indicated that I was going to be playing this without like looking things up or anything like that. So there is that. I know some of the puzzles. Like I said, I've been looking up some things just because of, one, curiosity. I really like this game. But two, just because of like trying to figure out how to get mass quantities of some of these resources. And I love seeing those guys because they give us more leather. So let's make more leather. Let's eat a little bit of food. And yeah, fiberglass, 1.5k. That is so expensive. And then up here we have nothing that I want. Oh, but items just restocked. Cool. So, question is, how many electronics do we have? None. I didn't mean to kill that chicken, but it's fine. Alright, now what do we have? Alright, we're gonna buy all those hides. We also have a spirit orb. We should probably go ahead and use that. We are just gonna increase our hearts. And voidstone. Don't care about that right now. Wow, these electronics are taking forever to be produced. So that's something to keep in mind. We can go ahead and grab some more flowers. That's always nice. And if I do find, I think we're about to get our first electronics, and we do have space. Okay. For now, we're going to sell all those. Oh, does it make two? Did it double item? I think it might have doubled item. If that's the case, that's really cool. And we found something I want. The cow pig. We're gonna keep him alive. At least try to. And what we need to do, let's grab cinder blooms whenever we can, and also just go ahead and mine this thing, get it out of our way. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna head up top. One thing we can look at, we can go ahead and make a ton of leather. I can make 25 leather. We're gonna do that. And then we're going to turn a lot of that into royal clothing so that we can get other things taken care of. Lavenders, always want those. Okay, so we're going to make some animal feed. And it takes a little bit of poop, which is very weird. Not gonna lie, but it's gonna pay off. Now, things we need to start working on. The electronics will give us the next tier of some of our equipment. The robotic shovel requires a void rose. I don't know how to get those. I think those are in the void biome, which are a little ways away. And so let's go feed our cow friend. And he gives us 8 poop. So yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Alright, let's kill these guys. Hey, don't do that. Alright. So once another cow friend spawns, let's get some more let's get some more animal feed. And then we'll be able to, you know, get the 100 that I want, and then we can worry about everything else later. Let's actually make like 3. Okay. So I guess while we're kind of waiting for things, let's go ahead and clear out some area, and kind of let's think about what the next move is going to be. We need to buy some more land. But we want to make the Hellfire Glyphs, which requires plastic. Plastic is not actually that bad to get. It's something else we can probably go ahead and do. How much paper do we need? We need 28. Let's go ahead and make that. And that'll be fine. That's bottled oil. I don't really care about bottled oil. We can get plenty of that fairly easily. We get a ton of money there. Let's see if we can't find another cow. And I'm gonna start killing chickens that aren't in our cage. Because, well, I don't want animals. I don't know if the animals, like, spawn rate is dependent on how many animals are in the world or not, but, I don't think that's an unfair assumption. So, there is a cow. Cool. Let's feed you. And there is the feed. We have a ton of poop in our inventory. Cool. So, with that, next thing I guess to do is we need to look at a couple things. We can make skull gloves. We can also make the boots. The huge backpack requires some plastic and... Okay, so we're just going to need a ton of royal clothing. I think the crystal wallet is going to be the best thing. So let's go ahead and make that. So we're going to want 15 of the royal clothing. And remember that plastic also requires royal clothing. It's not too bad to get, but it does require the royal clothing. So that is something to keep in mind. And I kind of want to try to get the flowers before we do anything else with the, like, various things. I want to make the crystal wallet just so we get more money. But everything else we can kind of just do whatever with, basically. So just let's look around for a little bit of flowers and all that kind of fun stuff. And that's making us the stuff we need there. We're going to need void steel at some point. That does require void stone, and then the storm rod requires... We'll need some more star fragments, but that's not too bad to do. Hi. You have a void rose. Those are not that expensive, but we don't have, like, access to them yet. So that is kind of the downside. At some point, we will want to make more of the mining rods as well. Potentially putting one in each, like, biome. We're exhausted. We need to eat. And let's go ahead and start making more royal steel, I guess. Topaz is what's kind of killing us on that. And gold... We have a good bit of both of those. Glass, we can always make a ton of glass. Let's actually do that. Let's make a ton of glass in there, and then in here... Let's make a bunch of gold. And... I guess let's just kind of destroy some more areas. What we need to wait on is production, basically. And I guess what we can do instead, one, I want to kind of come over here and get some of the peppers and dig spots. Dig spots are always great because they give us gems pretty commonly now. And I love seeing these guys. Cool. And there's two of them. Even better. Cool. So let's go make some bombs. I like the bombs. Bombs are good for mining as well. And because of all the steel that we're getting from basically doing whatever we need, the greedy mixture. Greed is good. Liquid luck. We might do that at another time, but we can make like... Let's make like... Maybe not that many. Let's make like... 15 bombs. And... Oh, it is currently day, so things are despawning. So let's go ahead and buy some more land. We have 4.5k. We could buy a desert area. But I'd rather buy this land. Ooh. Spooky. Okay, let's get over there. Hey. Zap. Alright. With that out of the way, man, those everything's are gonna take forever. Alright, let's make a bridge. And I think I know the next thing I want to make in terms of... So there's two big bone piles here. So let's just hammer away. And it looks like we're getting bones for this. Cool. And then there's a big guy who's not going to attack us. Cool. And we get a spirit orb. Awesome. This is productive. Plus there's more land for potentially more dig spots and all that kind of stuff. Which is always good. Always like to see that. So another big guy. Just murder him. And get another spirit orb. Cool. Let's go ahead and use both of those. And we're just going to increase our health. Because why not? And we have 10 max health. Cool. I'm not entirely sure what that little icon figure person thing is. Or what it's from, I should say. Okay. So, cooking pot, can we make most of that into meat skewers? More poop. And I want to use some bombs over here just to get rid of some of these crystals. Let's just continue working our way over here. And yeah, not all of it is gonna like get destroyed, but some of it. And it'll clear things up a little bit. And then I can always come back in and laser the rest. This should break a little bit easier because we've definitely weakened it. Cool. So, that just means there's more stuff over here now. We'll just put a bomb there. Why not? And I think we just got a double bomb. And that is so much stuff. Cool. Oh man, I love bombs. Bombs are one of my favorite items in this game. Oh, we didn't have the money to buy any more. Okay. And then something else we can do is just, you know, come over here, put a bomb down, and get a ton of things from that, and then dig spots. Always with the dig spots. Cool. Man, things get really messy on these islands. But good enough. So we get some more money. There's some poop. Did we get the stuff out of that? Yes, okay. Couldn't tell, so didn't know. Let's see, what else can we do in this episode? We're getting to the point where things are going to be taking a lot longer to really do anything with. So it might be best for me to just kind of spend some time off camera, collecting stuff, getting money, all that fun stuff, and then coming back next episode. You know what, we have 3 minutes until the next shrine. Let's go ahead and wait the 3 minutes. We'll find stuff to do for that amount of time. Gosh, this stuff just does not work too well on this. These much harder rocks. And yeah. How bad is it to make like fishing traps at this point? It's fairly expensive on the berries. Let's go ahead and make a few more fishing traps. And yeah, berries are kind of a pain. Anything in here that's cool? Nope, not at all. We could sell some things. There is plenty that we could sell. We could sell fish, the skeleton fish, some of the dig items, all that kind of stuff. But I want to keep some of it because we're probably going to need it later. Especially the things that we're getting from fishing. Which is why I made more fishing traps, because hopefully we can get the rest of the things that I want from that. And we could probably go ahead and make the rest of the meat skewers. And any dig spots, anything like that. Nope, not seeing any. Let's go ahead and put a bomb down here. And did not do all that much. Are these resistant to bombs? The gravestones are resistant to bombs. Interesting. Let's just go ahead and get rid of all these. We can get some gemstones from this, which is always nice. We just did there. But more importantly, it just cleans up the island so that we can potentially get more flowers spawning and all that kind of fun stuff. We have 47 nightshades, so we're really close on getting all the nightshades we need. In fact, there is one more. And then we can turn those in. So, yeah, let's go find some places to throw bombs so that we can get all of our stuff kind of cleaned up. And more importantly, so that we can get things spawning at the graveyard area. And then hopefully we'll be able to get the last remaining of the nightshades. Couldn't remember what they were called for a second. And then that will make things a little bit nicer. So we can put a bomb, I guess right there. And always dig spots, because why not? If you get rare items, like, it's usually worth it. Because even if you don't use them, you can use them for selling. All the rare items are worth quite a bit. So it's always good to dig if you can. Okay, so this island's more or less cleared well enough anyways. Please get out of there. It's usually this one that is like completely overgrown. Ow. Oh hey, we dodged it. Cool. And dig spots. I don't even know if we got anything good. That is close to everything. Let's get our laser thing out. Our nice, amazing lightning rod. I love this thing. One of the best items in the game that we found so far. There's probably other items that are even better, but this is a really good item. I like it. Alright, let's get more berries apparently. More poops. I do know that we are going to need a lot of poop later for a quest. I did see that as a spoiler, which is kind of good that I looked up how to get a lot of poop. But I just wanted the feat for now. Alright, so... Man, crystals do not like breaking. But we can get some lavender. And this whole island can be just completely blown up. And put another bomb here, I guess. Get some more dig spots. And I guess we'll just break these. Hey, we got more electronics. We're up to 4. Yay. Oh, man. That is something we'll be doing probably at the beginning of next episode. I will make sure to have all that stuff ready to go. And, you know, hopefully at some point we can upgrade everything as needed. and get awesome things, to do more awesome things, to continue working towards, I guess for the most part, buying a lot of land. That is a big thing. But that is not the next thing we're going to level up with. There is one other thing that I'd rather have, and it's a little bit silly, but we're gonna grab it and then see what it's like, and then basically see if it's worth it to use. So this is ready. Let's go ahead and get these flowers. What do we have? Hoarder. Resources drop double items. Items are collected instantly. Or dig spots. Let's get the hoarder. So this is going to be nice, especially if we can. Especially if we can go find flowers. Since that's like a big thing we need right now. Items also just restock. So yeah, double flowers is really nice. Was there there was a dude. Okay. Let's see. Guess let's come up here. Get more flowers. And dig spots might also be really good at this moment. So we might want to go find some of those as well. But we can always go turn in the nightshades now. And do we have... Ooh. Resources drop double items. So we're going to get a ton of leather from these guys. That is really nice. I don't care about a lot of the stuff. Let's just lightning rod our way through this. And eat. Go ahead and drop a bomb there first. And I'm half looking to see if there's any dig spots. We have 40 some seconds. There is a dig spot right there. And it looks like it is double items, but only the rare items if you get lucky with a drop. So I'm not going to focus too much on that. But I do want to try to get this stuff cleaned up a little bit. All those items should be instantly collected. We have 20 seconds. Let's go back up through the ice biome. See if there's any. We have 10 seconds. Oh man, are we going to be able to see any flowers? 4, 3. Nope. Okay. Well, was worth a try. So let's go ahead and head down to the museum. We'll turn in the nightshades, and then I think that'll be it for today's episode. I'm going to wait around, more or less. We should also check the items in here. Voidstone, seaweed. Don't care about most of that. Don't care about any of that. Okay. So I'm going to have to basically just wait around for items to collect. Let's kill the skeleton. And eventually we'll get all the items we need. We can upgrade things and then go from there. So, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, something else I can go ahead and do is, there's the 50 nightshades. We have 17 lavender. That's going to take a little bit, but we'll get more as we go. And then that'll be another chest, I do believe. Do we have anything good? No. Nothing I really care about. So, one last thing. I lied. I thought we were going to end the episode. One last thing I want to do, if I can remember what it was. I wanted to make something. Animal feed. I want to make some animal feed. And we can make a bunch, but I don't really want to make that much. So let's make like half of that. And that won't take too long. And then we're going to just get a bunch of eggs. And something I might end up doing. we're gonna have all these eggs. What can we do with eggs that's nice and easy? Cookies, pizza, cheese. So eggs is mayo. So not much, which is unfortunate. Can we eat eggs? We can. They're 10. Cooked fish is twice as good. We need to start making decent food so that we can actually, you know, do something with all this stuff. But let's see if we can't get anything. So I will tell you guys what. We will feed the chickens next episode. And for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just basically collect as much stuff as I can. Wait around for all of the fun things that we need to get. So all of the royal clothing, I'll probably make even more of it. And all that kind of fun stuff. And the next time we will upgrade some stuff, and then we will also go ahead and get probably more land and whatever else we can find, really. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!